What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel Flores. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street. Welcome to today's video. I'm gonna take a look at 10 different sneakers for spring, summer with you guys, ranging from 60 bucks to $110. So in my mind, at least, fairly affordable. But before we get started, I feel like I need to address this and well, what this was. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, I was 2 weeks ago today's Wednesday, I'm shooting this video, in a Vespa accident. Light was green, just turned green, drove over, a car must have run red, went into the car, onto the hood, on the ground, broke my kneecap, broke my radius to my forearm, a little bit into the wrist. So, today was supposed to be a different video, but this is a lot more chill for me considering my current bodily condition. I'm gonna walk you through these shoes. I'm not gonna even try them on because everything's just a bit more strenuous. I'm hoping that by next week, I just feel good enough to actually throw on some clothes and show you guys all of that. But I'm looking at the shoes right in front of me. They get me excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's get started with the first sneaker. A classic, the Vans Old Schools. I got all the shoes that I have in front of me from ASOS, and all the links to shop those are down below. And I couldn't help but get tempted by this beautiful chocolate brown Old School. I like the Old School silhouette in general. It's a great, classic, affordable sneaker at $60. We have a suede toe cap and then that canvas body, so that's 60 bucks. This is not sneaker number 2, this is version B of sneaker 1. These are full suede, so they're $10 more expensive. You got 70 bucks right here, 60 bucks right there, in a beautiful cream color. They call it ice cream. It's the cream, not the ice cream. But both of them beautiful, both in the earth color range, which you guys should know by now I'm obsessed with generally. So these ultra versatile, and I just love anything brown, so I wanted to start it off with these two classics. And we got a second classic coming up right now. You guessed it, Converse. I promise we're gonna get a few different brands in today's video. But these Converse are not just the classic all-stars. They're also not the 70s. They have this really nice elevated sole, kind of like a platform sole. I used to see those a lot on women, and I think, you know, with the trend of more chunky soles, more elevated soles in footwear, especially sneakers in general, we can now do that for men. So these come in men's and women's sizes, and I think these are super dope. Simple white canvas with the elevated white sole, and then just a couple of black stripes instead of the red and blue stripes that we usually see with the normal white canvas Converse. So really dope piece, gets you a little bit of height if that's what you're after. That's not necessarily my thing, but I just really like the aesthetic of that thicker sole, and these are priced at $70 as well. If that's not stand out enough for you, or stand up enough for you, that's a really bad pun, these are $70 as well, and these are from ASOS Design. They're a, I would argue, Converse-inspired sneaker boot. Now, you hopefully know / remember the Converse crafted boots that I've been wearing so much. That's the only time I really saw a sneaker boot done well. This is the second time, very different, much more stylized. We've got a monochrome color here, this deep khaki, very military inspired. We've got a very accentuated sole, even towards the back a little bit, so we got that chunky sole style going. And then just a very accentuated sole even in the details. I really like this. It has a military aesthetic. It's not for every look, it's not for everyone, but if you're into this, I think this is really well done, and at $70, really solid. I generally go to footwear companies when I'm trying to buy shoes, just because footwear, like, you literally are standing on it, using it all day long. I like to know that the quality is there, but my Chelsea boots were from ASOS Design, so I figured I'd give these a chance, since the Chelsea boots honestly carried me all the way through fall and winter and looked great doing it. So wanted to give these a shot, and probably more in the spring, not so much in the summer, because these still look like boots. Moving on to these Bershka sneakers. Now, a similar concept that we just had, but in a low profile. This is honestly, quite obviously, a triple S Balenciaga, that whole trend knock off. But I think it's beautifully done. It's not as extreme as the triple S are. Nice monochrome color palette here. They call it gray on the website. Honestly, it's like a green to me, like a mineral green. Maybe it's a gray undertone. It's definitely not gray. But I think these are really well designed. Once again, if you're into that chunky sole, we're gonna explore some simpler ones too, so if you hate what you're seeing right now, that's all right. We've got some other options. But I actually really like these, and they're incredibly comfortable in the first wear. All of these shoes are brand new. I haven't worn them many times other than the Old Schools, for example. I've worn them many times before, just not those ones. I wanna let you know how these wear in, and obviously if you want to see any outfit inspiration for any of the shoes, that's not going to be happening today, but sub to the channel so you don't miss it when I'm going to be using all of these, which is like without a doubt going to happen in the next few videos. But I really like these. Super dope detail here with the lacing. $73.05, odd price. but to me, so far, worth it. Now let's get a bit more simplistic, a bit more minimalistic. These are the Puma CA Pro sneakers in white and light gray. Now, you'll notice that the sole is a bit thicker than your average white sneaker, and then we have that gray and the white contrast. So I think this is a really nice, simple, straightforward sneaker that is ultra versatile. You can wear this with a suit, you can wear this with ripped jeans, with baggy jeans, whatever you want, just because it has that nice medium weight in the sole, as well as the shape of the shoe altogether. I think these are dope. They have a retro vibe, at the same time they look modern. So these are an absolute winner for me for $80. Let's explore a couple more Converse, the Converse 70s. I can't make an affordable sneaker video without mentioning the 70s and not just the All-Stars. You guys put me onto them, I'm in love. Now I'm in love with this beautiful forest green color. Once again, earth tones, just perfect. And the 20 bucks more on average that you pay for the 70s over the All-Stars in terms of comfort is absolutely worth it. These are $85 and I'm really excited to wear them. If you want something a bit more playful, you'll have to pay another $10. For $95, you get a classic 70s, the cream color, but with a bunch of paint splatters in light blue, dark blue, and white. Honestly, this either floats your boat or it doesn't. I really love them. Hilda, my fiance, hated them. Vic, my videographer, loved them, so I feel like it's gonna go either here or there, but if you do, check them out, link is down below. I really like these. I think they make a simple, classic shoe just a bit more interesting. Next up, we've got the New Balance 327s, and I've been back and forth about the shoe for a while. It's been out for about a year, I wanna say. I tried them on a few times, didn't really fall in love, saw them on other people, sometimes loved them, sometimes did not like them so much. Here we have a burgundy and orange colorway with a little bit of a greenish gray color on the New Balance logo. And what makes the shoe unique is quite obviously the design of the sole. It gets real white up front, then really tight in the middle, and then towards the back it gets white again and kind of like pointy and up. So it takes a little time to get used to these, but I feel like I'm there now, especially since I'm embracing the chunky silhouette of the sneakers more, and I think this is that, but it's still a slim shoe. So I wouldn't be wearing this with super wide pants. I think the shoe would just kind of get lost in them. So I'm excited to play around with these. These are $89.99 in this colorway. Or if you want to go for something a bit more neutral, a bit more versatile, these go for $110. So we've got white and light gray with some cream in the sole and the black bottom of the sole, the lug. So an extra $20 for the more versatile colorway. I don't know which one of these. I'm only gonna hold on to one of these. It's probably going to be this one, but once I'm better, I wanna try on a few different outfits and see which one of these I like better. But interesting to see that the same shoe can cost two different, cost you two different amounts of money. 90 to 110, but also kind of like self-explanatory, right? Staying on New Balance for a second, you may know that I have the 5740s already in light gray. Now when they first came out, they were all the hype. I had to get mine on StockX. These I got for $99.99 off of ASOS, straight from the company. Great deal. I love those shoes. They're incredibly comfortable. They're incredibly stylish. I like the black and the dark gray color combo with a little bit of the white accent. So I'm excited to, pull a few outfits together styling these now. But a big recommendation. I think these are gonna stick around for a while, and they're honestly a great deal. Second to last, we've got another pair of sneakers from Puma priced at $100. These have a really nice monochrome nude or like beige color palette, really nice. They remind me a little bit of Air Maxes. We've got a little bit of a design detail here in the back that's like a shiny plastic, the Puma logo that's in orange contrasting the otherwise monotone colors, and a couple of details, but the details are minimal, well done, and I just really like a monochromatic shoe in this color. Just looks really, really dope to me. Incredibly comfortable, and I'm really excited to wear these. Now lastly, I've never been a big Air Max person, but these are the Nike Air Max Dawn, a new variation of Air Maxes, priced at $110 in a bluish undertone, like gray, white, a few different shades of gray, essentially. Then we got the classic Air Max design right here, and just an adjusted heel. It actually reminds me of the New Balance 327s a little bit, just with that angled sole in the back. I really like these. I got these primarily because I wanted to wear them to the gym, to lighter workouts, not me going running for 10 miles, but I did some research online and the reviews said that several people actually work out in them and love them for it. So that's why I got them, but now that I'm holding it in my hand and tried them on, these actually look really great, so I'm excited to style them in a fashion way, in a lifestyle way as well. But I wanted to include these, $110 at the top price range for today's video. And with that, we are done. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm trying to do the most for you guys considering my condition right now. But I hope that you fell in love or saw something at least that you liked or inspired you in terms of sneakers today. Like I said, links are down below for you guys to shop, so check those out. And I'm excited to shoot the next video and keep improving my physical state as I keep on shooting these for you guys. But thank you for tuning in today. If you made it this far, an extra thank you for watching the video all the way through. You guys rock. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon with the next one. Until then, as always, stay dapper. Bye y'all.